Everything has a price. If you're going to chase after your dreams, it's going to cost you something. If you're going to chase after making something change in your life, making something different, making something fruitful in your life, it's going to cost you something. Everything has a price, regardless if it comes with a price tag or not. If you're going to go after your dreams, it's going to cost you something. If you're going to go after what you want in this life, then it's going to cost you something. Regardless if that price tag is tangible or not. When you truly want to make your dreams become a reality, it's going to cost you, sleeping in. It's going to cost you blindly watching and scrolling on social media. It's going to cost you some friend time, some quality time that you could spend with your family. If you're going to go after that thing that you want, it might even cost you your own peace of mind for a season. When I first started my cleaning business, I had to be isolated. I couldn't keep saying yes to just going everywhere I was being invited to. I would get invited to a lot of parties. I'd get invited to a lot of social gatherings, but it became apparent to me that every time that I said yes to going out on a Friday night, it just robbed me of my Saturday morning powers. If I went out on a Thursday night, it just robbed me of my Thursday night powers and would reap into the next day, which would then make me lose, that night and the following day. Everything has a price tag. And the thing about going after your dreams, we get so comfortable and we get so used to not dealing with tangible things. And the thing is, when we're going after these great things in our life, it requires us to operate in faith. Regardless of what we're going after, we can't see it, we can't hold it yet. It's not in our physical realm. When you want to be a doctor, when you want to be a lawyer or an athlete, it's not directly present in our current lives. You're practicing, you're working in faith. You're studying, you're working in faith. You're becoming, you're working in faith. That is the cost of becoming a doctor, a lawyer, whatever. That is the price that you're paying. It's not so simple, and that's why we trick ourselves into thinking that we don't have to pay for things. We don't have to, it's not going to be hard. We trick ourselves into thinking that it's supposed to be easy. It's not the same when we're going into the store and we're checking to see if we could buy this new computer or these new sneakers, and we flip it over, we see the price tag $200. That's tangible. All you have to do is check your bank account to see if you have it. When you're going after something that's greater, something that's in another realm, which is, in the spiritual realm, which is in the realm of yet to be, when you're trying to manifest, these things come with a price, and that price is greater than anything tangible, because it's going to require you to work for free. It's going to require you to sacrifice for free. It's going to require you to close your eyes and work blindly towards something with the most faith that it will come true if you keep putting the work in. If you keep stacking the chips in your favor, brick by brick, layer by layer, minute by minute, day by day. Everything has a price. Don't fool yourself to thinking that you can make your dreams become a reality overnight. Don't fool yourself to thinking that you can become an overnight sensation. The people that we see on social media, the actors, the musicians, the artists, the overnight sensations, those people spent years studying their craft. Those people spent years sacrificing, staying up late. The price that I had to pay on my path towards becoming a full-time entrepreneur and a world traveler. That price, it cost me relationships, it cost me friends, it cost me social gatherings, it cost me my mental peace for a season, it cost me late nights, early mornings, it cost me having to do it alone, it cost me not being afraid even though I was out alone doing it. However, the reward was the person that I was becoming. The reward was the relationships that I was now forming. The relationships that were in alignment with the person I was becoming in the direction that I wanted my life to go. The reward was the things that were yet to be. The reward was knowing that all I had to do is stack my chips. And if I'm operating in faith, then eventually I'll be able to cash in those chips. Eventually, I would be able to fly first class to Dubai, which I did for my 30th birthday. Eventually, I'll be able to fly first class to Amsterdam, which I also did. Eventually, I'll be able to fly first class to Peru, which I also did. Eventually, I'll be able to go out on vacation with my friends, with my family, with different group of friends by myself, which I also did. Eventually, I'll be able to have employees where I could sit back and just focus on growing the company. And then instead of working in, I'm now working on the company, which I also did. All of this was a product of what I was doing behind the scenes, when I was saying no, when I truly wanted to say yes, when I was saying yes to showing up to the client's house at 5 a.m. because I knew the early bird gets the worm. The price has to be paid one way or another, and you can't cheat life, you can't rob life, you can't walk in the store and steal it. Even if you became an overnight sensation, hypothetically, you wouldn't have the necessary skills, the characteristics to be able to withstand, withhold, and not ruin your own blessings. You can give a car to a 10-year-old right now. That car will be his curse. He won't know how to drive. He won't even be able to see over the dashboard. He won't know directional skills. He won't have his reaction skills up there. That thing that was supposed to be a blessing, had it been given to him at a later time when he was of age of driving, it would have been his blessing. But because he got it too soon, overnight sensation, it now became his curse. He'll go out there and cause an accident. He'll go out there and hurt someone or himself by getting behind that wheel. There's no such thing as a shortcut, man. You can make your time shorter by working smarter, by working harder, by showing up day in and day out. But to have things instantaneously, yeah, don't focus on that, man. It's your boy DPmotivates, and we out, baby. We out.